What's something about your culture nobody knows? I'm from a small village where women who lie lose their tongues. I watched it happen to 3 women in my family before they came for me. No trial, no mercy. Just the elder son holding your arms while his father heated the blade. My mother said it kept us pure, but really it just kept us terrified. Speaking never felt safe. Even if you were sure you were telling the truth, nothing could stop someone from accusing you of lying. My sister lost her tongue when she was 15. A married man had been following her, and when his wife asked if she'd encouraged him, my sister said no. The guy admitted everything the next day, but somehow that made her the liar. They did it in our kitchen while I hid under the stairs. The sound still wake me up. After that, she couldn't eat solid food for months. She tried writing notes, but nobody wanted to read words from a liar. No man would marry her now. She joined the other tongueless women who haunted our market, walking reminders of what happened when women forgot their place. When I turned 17, I worked at my uncle's fruit stand. The mayor's wife bought her usual 2 kilograms of rice, then came back hours later saying I'd shorted her. I knew I'd given her the right amount because I always measured twice. Didn't matter. She was Haram Ray Albaladia, and I was nobody. The elders came that afternoon, searched me, and found nothing, but she insisted I'd hidden what I stole. Her word against mine wasn't even a contest. By sunset, they announced I'd face judgment at dawn. That night, Mom sat on my bed teaching me how to live without a tongue, which foods to avoid, how to breathe through the pain. In the kitchen, I could hear them preparing the blade. The rasp of metal on stone went on for hours. Dawn came fast. The elders arrived with the mayor, all looking satisfied. The mayor's wife sat in our best chair like she was watching a show. My uncle held my arms even though he'd known me since birth. That's how it worked here. They forced me to my knees in the same spot where my sister had knelt. The elder son grabbed my face, fingers digging into my jaw to force my mouth open. I could smell the alcohol on his breath, see the excitement in his eyes. He enjoyed this. He started heating the blade and my life flashed before my eyes. "Wait!" someone shouted from the doorway. My sister stood there holding a piece of paper, her scarred mouth set in a hard line. She'd written something. The elder took it and his face went dark. He looked at the mayor's wife, then at the mayor. She claimed she saw the mayor's wife at the market yesterday, taking extra rice when she thought no one was looking. The mayor stepped forward, face red. "My wife is no thief." He looked at my sister with cold eyes. "But you already lost your tongue for lying." The elder nodded slowly. "The tongueless woman writes lies to protect her sister." Continue. The hot blade was lifted from the fire, but then the mayor grabbed his son's arm. "No, if she spreads these lies about my wife, even in writing, it must be punished." His smile made my blood freeze. "Take both, the tongue and the hands." In that frozen moment, my sister launched herself forward with a strength I didn't know she still possessed. She crashed into the elder's son, and the blade flew from his father's hand, clattering to the floor where it burned a black mark into the wood. The room exploded into shouting. My uncle's hands loosened just enough for me to wrench sideways. My sister grabbed my wrist and yanked me toward the door. My mother stood near the doorway but stepped aside, turning her face away. We ran. We hid in an abandoned shed until dark, then walked through the night to a truck stop. A driver named Tundi, who'd lost a niece to a village custom like ours, gave us a ride hidden under his tarp. He dropped us at a hospital. The doctor documented everything. A lawyer named Vivian took our case. A reporter named Ren wrote about the legal gaps that let villages dismiss these cases as cultural matters. My mother secretly sent a photo she'd taken that night, the blade being heated in our kitchen, timestamp visible on the wall clock, evidence of premeditation. The mayor's wife eventually confessed. She'd been skimming rice from vendors for months using altered scales. The 2 kilograms she accused me of stealing were part of her own scheme. When police searched her stall, they found the rigged scales and a notebook tracking everything she'd stolen, including those 2 kilograms. The elder's son got arrested after starting a bar fight 4 months later. The mayor took a plea deal, resigned permanently, banned from government, substantial fines. 5 months after we escaped, my sister and I moved into our own apartment. We furnished it with secondhand basics and bought our own locks, the kind that need keys from both sides. Tundi, Vivian, and Ren came over for dinner last week. We toasted to boring, ordinary days ahead, to speaking without fear. The mayor's wife wrote me a check for 3 times what Vivian originally demanded. I deposited it the same day I got my first paycheck from the fruit wholesaler.